izin membuka presentasi. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rizka Novianti as a leader from Group 1. Dear Engineer Farouk Dindara Saladi, STMN, Ismenko, and Mr. Ski Widi Pratama, and Dekom, Ismenko, still as lectures and client, and also my team and Markau. Association, my team and I will present the result of our PBL in the title is Load Test Analysis of the Nusapura Bridge using Total Station of GNSS. And next, this is Profil Menko and Co-Menko. Next, this is me and my team. Next, project description. This result for analysis the load testing of the Nusapura Bridge using Total Station in GNSS. The activities include visual and physical inspection to detect displacement, as well as analysis of the bridge in response to moving loads. Okay, next will be present by Daniela.
Okay, output to be produced from the project. PBL product, final project request, presentasi slide, PBL poster, PBL video, PBL draft, and PBL handover minutes. Next, the following are the course include in PBL, the result survey, data survey, statistic and learning calculation, project planning. Next, cartography, basic, and Pancasila education. Okay, next will be present by Rodia.
Okay, I will continue. I will explain about project implementation history in the form along with A. Collect observation data for inputs 2 and process data for inputs 1 and 2. With 9. Define text among team members related to video output. With 10. Work gradually on the draft and best. With 11. Collect observation data for input 3 and process data for inputs 1, 2, and 3. Next. With 12, work gradually on the poster and product video. With 13, work gradually on the final report and PPT. With 14, finalization of the final report plan. Next, division of labor for each member in the project. Rizka coordinate the division of text, prepare the paragraph, process the data, and assist in making the best and the report. Claudia, quantity break, measurement, and help prepare and drive. Nabila, quantity break, measurement, and handle the best document. Magdalena, quantity break, measurement, and make the video poster. Rido, quantity break, measurement, and make the product video. Pauline, Jovan, and next, quantity break, measurement, work the report, and process the data. Rahma and Naila, quantity break, measurement, and create the PowerPoint presentation. Okay, next will be present by Naila.
Okay, I will continue. In this slide, I will explain the initial process of this project, which is the assemblement of control point using GNSS. The control point measurement, the static radial GNSS method with observation time of around 2 hours. This point will be used later for next project. Next, in this slide, this is a selecting observation result in each epoch. The selection based on the smallest difference found between two jobs in each epoch. This is done by subtracting the value of each job from two observation epoch. This process will be used for more detailed next step. Next will be present by Ahmad.
Okay, I will explain this slide. This is the result of the first and second epoch measurement from control point P3 and P4. There are anomaly points found in the measurement. The factor causing this are vegetation interference and reflector displacement, especially at point 14 and 15. The largest difference is in the y coordinate with a difference of 15 meters. Next. This is the result of the measurement from epoch 1 to 3 obtained using control T3 and T4. Next will be present by Magdalena.
Okay, I will continue. This is the result of the anomaly. This is the result of the observation of anomaly data. The focus and anomaly data. This is the result of the observation of the observation of Epoch 2 that focus on anomaly data. The anomaly occurred because one of the points was covered by leaf. Next. This is the measurement of three different epochs. We can compare change of in the position of the point from time to time. This data used to test the stability on the point. Next. This is the result of the layout of observation in the field. The map shows location of the observation point on the structure Nongshakura Bridge. It's all from me. The next slide will be presented by Farhan.
Right, from here I will take the conclusions. So we're going to talk about speed test result and the hypothesis test for each point that we have acquired from the bridge. So this is the result that we persist to see how accurate enough our results are. So this value here tells us how is accurate enough our measurements that we compare our standard that we use on the scale to look out all the data. Next. So here the result of hypothesis test of each point that we have measured in the bridge. So this tells us to see whether to reject or accept it based on the RMC result test that have been expanded before. So next. So from here, as you can see, all the results that we made from the process is for the T1 and T2 we rejected because there's a movement more than the standard that was 0.3 standard. But for the T1 and T4 of all the impact we accepted because the movement was above from the standard. Next will be presented by you.
This is the difference between these epochs of the history. In this step, we choose 5 points with the smallest information on the left side and the right side of the bridge. Next slide. As you can see, this is the process of calculating the smallest information at 5 points on the left side and the right side of the bridge and taken 3 epochs. Next slide. This is the result of a layout with smallest information into a map. Next, we will present by next.
Okay, in this slide shows the graph of bridge deformation measurement result, displaying the position shift of bridge point across 2 different time intervals. It indicates small change in the bridge, even within a short time interval. Next. And this slide present project location map. On the left, we can see the map of our main control point at Angnadim Meteorological Station, serving as our reference. On the right is the location of Nongshakura Bridge, the object of our deformation measurement. And the map in the center is display the overall measurement area of the project. Next will be continued by Edo.
Next obstacle. On the way to Nongshakura, there were several parts of the road. It were from point to step. Clearly, this is the way which make it slippery and messy. And the solution is look for a road that is not subject to traffic jam, so you don't get stuck in traffic. Wear safety shoes and bring an umbrella or raincoat so you don't get wet and stay careful. Next, conclusion. The deformation analysis results show that the right side of the bridge, point 11 and point 15, did not experience significant displacement and remained within the accuracy threshold of 0.3 meters. And and the left side of the bridge, point 1 until point 7, show considerable deformation, with displacement value exceeding the tolerance limit. This deformation is suspected to be caused by random error, such as vegetation obstruction and reflector displacement due to unstable weather condition. Next, thank you for attention, and I return it to Rizka.
Okay, thank you all for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Oke, terima kasih yang luar biasa.